From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
They get the out on Acuna. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Ozzie Albies.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats, especially when it matters right now.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Up the middle. Over to Dahlbeck. And Albies is retired.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Boston and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. What do you got on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That's in there. 0-1. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Alex Verdugo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one missed. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think, over to Arcia. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Verdugo off of first with 2 away. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And there's the strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Matt Olson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. No score here in the 2nd. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Now all even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant on the move to the gap. And it's caught. Out number 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Soroka back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball two.
The wind and the pitch. McGuire tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got it by him for the K.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Got it. Back-to-back strikeouts. So stepping in for Boston, Devlin Granberg. First offering misses badly for ball 1. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that is that. Nothing. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. On the ground. Over to Dahlbeck. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So up next, Michael Harris. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris getting the start in center, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Check swing, now an appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Into center, Durant under this one. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Acuna, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
In for a strike, now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batter number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Acuna runs. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They take the force out, and that is that. Braves strand 1, and we ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Duran checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one down. Tries to get back and save. And stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Nope.
The next offering misses. 1 and 2 to count. He goes down looking. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here in Boston. On to the 4th. Here's Austin Riley. Whitlock back to work. That one called a strike. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. And a good eye there. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Murphy now.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Matt Olson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Murphy rounds second on his way to third. And that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Lied out his first time. Murphy on third. Olson over at second with 1 down. Next offering is downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one hit to right. Granberg settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Verdugo. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Verdugo is set down. And there's 1 down. Here's Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
First baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And here it comes. Up the middle, Arroyo. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And misses inside.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo gets under it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab, 1 down. Yu Chang up next for the Red Sox. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Brandberg in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at top of the 6th inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now time called at the plate. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. And Albies is retired. So digging in, Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Riley in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. And now 1-2. And he deals. Hot shot to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Go ahead run on base. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one's in there. Now 3-2. Riley leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. Runner in scoring position now.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line to right, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the base is loaded.
Richard Blyer on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pitch hitter coming on, Kyle Farmer. 1 out, the base is loaded, big spot for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McGuire drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 5-0.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Michael Harris now at the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Blyer, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the 1-0. Just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brian Bayo, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Harris off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. Again to first. And no luck this time either. One now. Pitch out, but no action. And it's even up. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a base hit. Harris around third. 1 run is in. Acuna coming home. He's in there. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the mound now, Brian Bayo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Way outside, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First and second, 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
one is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses, struck him out. But they take the lead on a huge set. So coming into the game now on defense, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in left field. Soroka back to work.
Number 14.
Duran, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Arcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hilliard leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Verdugo is set down. And there's 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
This one in the air, right field. under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fly ball down the line. What a play in right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard. That gets through. So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. And the righty deals. Line drive, caught.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And time called prior to the 0-1. Bayo throws to first. Back in there standing. Right-handed reliever. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. This guy has turned into a beast. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a strike in there. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Albies on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Reese McGuire. And that's a strike. Soroka into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Struck him out looking. Yu Chang will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Granberg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back now at Fenway. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Bayo back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So a man aboard, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And that is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now it's the Braves DH, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hilliard takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
On a line, base hit. d'Arnaud around second, on his way to third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Tanner Houck takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now here is and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster and caught on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 11-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Swinging a foul straight back. Arcia over at first with 1 away. How in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Now it's even up. That one drifts inside. Still only one out here in the inning. Three-two on the way. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Bottom of the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one not close. Ball one. And there's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
So the batting order turns over. Raimel Tapia getting ready to hit. And Acuna able to make the grab. One away. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Arroyo. Ball one, no strikes. Slapped foul. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. One down. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's Trevor Story now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Verdugo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Albies whips it to first, and Story is out. Bobby Dahlbeck, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Upstairs.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Runner at third, 2 away. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. Out to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Well, listen, man, world have made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 11-2. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-2. Manuel Margot had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Rays pushed past the Marlins 7-4. The Orioles put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-2. The Nationals pitched